it seems. I keep holding on to my Virginia dreams. Virginia dreams, Virginia dreams. Where it all started. You know, I got to write a lot of songs for the Statler Brothers. This was my second number one song for the Statler Brothers, and this song was also Song of the Year back in 1986, and I won Songwriter of the Year for the Statler Brothers for this song, and played it for Miss Elizabeth Taylor for her 52nd birthday. I mean, not this one. I'm sorry, this is the wrong one. I'm sorry. Not this one. Didn't play this one for her, but anyway, I did the other one for her. Anyway, you may have had this played at your wedding. I don't know. You know someone that has, probably. So here we go. You and I were meant for one another. Today we'll join our hearts eternally. And this moment I'll always remember. All the words that mean so much to me. And you're my only love, my only love. And I will thank the Lord above for you each day. I can't believe the way I feel. You're so special, you're so real. And I know you'll always be my only love. Listen closely to the words I'm saying. I know I've never met them all. For your love only I've been praying. You and I are what this love is for. And you're my only love, my only love. I will thank the Lord above for you each day. I can't believe the way I feel. You're so special, you're so real. And I know you'll always be my only love. I know you'll always be my only Oh, thank you so much. You know, speaking of couples out there, I got a fairly new song that I have on my Windows album. How many of you have been married over 30 years or more? Raise your hand up there. Wow. How about 40 years? Hey, more people raised their hand. How come? Now, here's the biggie. 50 years, ladies and gentlemen. 50 years. Wow. Let's give them a big old hand. got 60 years or more out there, do we? Wait a minute, right here. Y'all don't even look 60. Holy smoke. 61 years, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else? Look over here. 62. Do I hear 63? Back there in the back? Yeah. 69? 59. That's close enough. That's close enough to 60.
How many y'all got?
How many over here?
60.
60 over here. Well, I'll tell you what, 60, I think they deserve a pretty much standing ovation.
There you go, Ray.
You got some more back there in the back? How many? 63 years. Stand up if you can. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. If she's still got a smile on her face, I would love to know, love to talk to you after the show to find out how you keep that smile on your face. Well, I want to dedicate this song right here to anybody that's been married longer than, I'll give it 2 weeks. You're going to know why with the first words of this song. Here we go, y'all. Toilet seat down. And I got a little motor all on your bathroom towel. Well, that's what you get for throwing my old ball cap away and running that vacuum during my football game. Yeah, I push your buttons, you push mine. Seems like we're fussing most of the time. Well, it's a good thing we love one another. All the crazy things we do to each other. I see black, you see white. Sometimes I think you do it only just to spite. But it's you and me forever. We signed on for worse or for better. And it's a good thing we love one another. Yeah, we love one another. Yes, we do. Hey baby, I love you. And I guess that's why I let you paint the living room green. Even though that's the ugliest color that I've ever seen. And that's why you let my old dog climb up in the bed. Put up with us snoring so loud we could wake the dead. Yeah, we love to argue, we love to fight, but we sure have fun making up at night. 'Cause it's a good thing we love one another. All the crazy things we do to each other. I say black, you say white. Sometimes I think you do it only just to spite. But it's you and me forever. We signed on for worse or for better. And it's a good thing we love one another. It's a good thing we love one another. All the crazy things we do to each other. I say black, you say white. Sometimes I think you do it only just to spite. But it's you and me forever. We signed on for worse or for better. And it's a good thing, a good thing, a good thing. We love one another. Yeah, we love one another. Yes, we do. Hey baby, I love you. Good song right there. I saw some punching and pointing going on that time. I know that was it. Well, you know, I have a couple of wonderful people with me I want to introduce you to. This beautiful young lady, I heard her a few years ago singing with a lady by the name of Miss Patty Lovelace from Kentucky. Matter of fact, she is from Franklin, Kentucky herself. And one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard sing in my life. And I told her, I said, whenever Patty goes off the road, she's not touring anymore, would you come sing with me? She said, I would love to. She's a great singer, songwriter, musician, wonderful person. Y'all make welcome Miss Sydney Perry, if you would. And this handsome fellow over here, he's also one of the nicest guys I've ever met and one of the most talented people I've ever met. He's been with a lot of different groups, and he's currently with a guy by the name of Mr. Colt Ford on the road with him. But I heard Justin play a few years ago and actually heard him on the Nashville Star, I think it was, and he was one of the finalists on Nashville Star, Mr. Justin David, if y'all will make him welcome. One of the finest singer-songwriters, musicians. But you know, I got to write a lot of songs while I was with the Statler Brothers, and this next song, I think songwriting to me is just when you write down your feelings on a piece of paper, and that's what I did with this song back years ago. I've been on the road with the Statler Brothers for a while, and we hadn't been home and been able to take care of things with the family and things like that, and so with all the things that were happening, I just sat down and wrote my feelings down on a piece of paper, and this came out in my third #1 song for the Statlers, and this song was also Song of the Year, and I won Songwriter of the Year in 1987 for this song. It's called Too Much on My Heart. You're having second thoughts. I can tell by the way you look at me. I can tell by what I see that you no longer believe in me, and I'm having bad dreams. Can't seem to get back to where we used to be. Sometimes it feels we're worlds apart, and I've got too much on my heart. I've got too much on my heart, and I don't like to feel the pain, and I don't know where to start to make you love me once again. And I don't have time to make you understand. Lord, this thing is getting out of hand. The pain shoots through me like a dart, and I've got too much on my heart. Don't be so cold to me. I know you've changed, but it's still hard for me. It's too late, I realize. I can see it in your distant eyes that you needed all of me, but I can't be there like I used to be. Lord, it's tearing me apart, 'cause I've got too much on my heart. I've got too much on my heart, and I don't like to feel the pain, and I don't know where to start to make you love me once again. And I don't have time to make you understand. Lord, this thing is getting out of hand. The pain shoots through me like a dart, and I've got too much on my heart. The pain shoots through me like a dart, thank y'all so much. You know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a fellow by the name of Mr. Denny Clemmer. I want to dedicate this rest of the show, or actually my whole show, to him, and give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. I know he's with us tonight in spirit. I love him so much. He's so kind to me through the years, and you know, starting back in Virginia years ago, I got my first guitar when I was 12 years old, and eventually had my first band by the time I was 13. We started playing little high school dances and things like that. And, you know, if we made $1 a piece, we were happy. Matter of fact, the first show we did, we made $1 a piece. Walked right out of the show at Livingston Elementary School there in Virginia. Walked right out of there, right up the street about 100 yards, and went in a restaurant and blew it all on a milkshake. And you know, as time went on, we graduated. We started playing, you know, the VFW halls and the Moose Lodges, you know, and the Ruritan Lodges. As a matter of fact, Massey Smith Ruritan gave me one of my first jobs up there in Virginia. They used to hire me all the time to come up there with my band and play, and I appreciated that so much. They kept us working, you know, and helped us out. But I remember playing a Moose Lodge in Charlottesville, Virginia. I heard someone talking about Charlottesville a few minutes ago. Charlottesville, Virginia. We were playing there one night, and there'd been this song out on the radio for a while. It was called "Country Roads Take Me Home" by John Denver. And I'd heard it a couple times, and anyway, this guy comes up and he's waving the very first $100 bill we ever saw. And he said, if you guys can play that new John Denver song, he said, I'll give you this $100 bill. Well, I laid into it for all I was worth. I was playing it with everything I had. Didn't know the words, but I made them up. And he didn't know the difference either. So we got that $100 bill, and I'm going to tell you what, we had that night, we finally found somebody who could break a $100 bill, and we went out and had milkshakes, hamburgers, and hot dogs. Oh my gosh. We had a big time on it. But the good news is, I know all the words to it, and since, you know, I grew up right there next to West Virginia, we'll sing this song for you. Y'all gonna know every word of it, okay? Got some West Virginians in the house. Raise your hand over here. All right. Listen to the songs to you, you know. You know, they say if you could flatten West Virginia out, it is bigger than Texas. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, a mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories are gathered round her. A miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, faded on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, a mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, y'all sing it with us, come on. Ah, country roads, won't you take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, a mountain mama, take me home. Country road. gonna take me home down a country road.